Kenny Holtz, like we always do, is at this time on a Saturday night. My man, how you doing?
You already know, man. I go for mine. We got to shine. Guess what? It's daylight savings night tonight.
For real tonight?
Yeah, man. About to turn that clock back. It's daylight savings.
Oh, so we gain an hour of sleep.
We gain an extra hour. It gets darker around like
Damn, already,
4 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
So if you out partying in NYC, if you already know when you be partying, mad late is about to close, and the DJ comes on and says,
Yeah.
"Yo,
Nope.
we
One more hour.
We got one more hour left." So guess what? We still partying.
That's right. No, it's 2 o'clock twice. Yeah.
Yo, that'd be the
Like
vibe.
Jey Uso, run the shit back.
Run it back. Hey, run that night out back, and you ain't gotta go home. You ain't gotta see your wife yet or your kids, so it's all good.
If you are watching us, over 60 plus have just tapped in so far. Thank you. We really appreciate your love and support on a Saturday night. Kenny Holt, as always, at Cowabunga _K_E_N. Myself, Randy J. Cruz, RENDY, letter JCRUZ. Find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music. And most importantly, fellas, YouTube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download the rates, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Show some love and support for your boys on the program. Our goal, small goal, was 600. I think we're at 595, so it's a slow burn, but we are getting there. 80 plus have tapped in, so we are doing this live on X and on YouTube. So any questions, comments, or feedback regarding Saturday night's main event that concluded a few minutes ago, we'd love to hear from you guys. Hit us up in the chat, and we'll get right to it. Instant reaction regarding the program. I think a very solid show. Ice, justice for Drew McIntyre.
Facts.
Big facts. We are going to get to that. Again, for those who have not seen the event, we have a brand new world heavyweight champion. His name is CM Punk. We still have the same intercontinental champion. His name is Dominic Mysterio. Still undisputed champion in Cody Rhodes.
That's why I got the hood on my city is right now. I'm the Sith.
And most importantly, brand new WWE Women's Champion, and her name is Jade Cargill. We're going to run it back. Yeah! Let's go. Let's
go. About time.
Again, if you're watching on X and YouTube, any questions, comments, or feedback you have regarding the show, hit us up. You know how we do. But for the time being, let's start backwards. Kenny, brand new world heavyweight champion, CM Punk, well deserved. I know in the preview show we both picked Jey Uso, but they ultimately went with CM Punk. I think Punk was going to win regardless whether it was Jey Uso or a healthy Seth Rollins. So the ball is in CM Punk's court. He's a new world heavyweight champion as we embark on a few Raw and SmackDowns before we get to Survivor Series in just a couple of weeks. So a very good match, I would say. Both Punk and Uso had. What did you make of the match and ultimately the decision to put the strap on CM Punk?
I thought the match was pretty good. It was a really good match. Both good length of it between both competitors. They was able to, have some good durability fighting. It really told the story, the conquest to try to get to the title. I feel like this was like a real excuse me. This was like a real chase mode. You saw it in the match. They were really chasing for this moment.
Yeah,
it's really no. This all of a sudden because Seth Rollins had to vacate the title, but in this case, the storytelling was in the match. Like both of them were champion once, and then they trying to get that again to hold it with them.
Yeah,
Jay had the title; he won it from WrestleMania against Gunther.
That's right.
He showed his storytelling with it, fighting, his determination. He used the chokehold that he beat Gunther with in the match, and then Punk's had his history. He's been previous champion, but he's been a long stint without it. And then him and Seth Rollins going back to back. Seth's #1 goal, make sure Punk never holds that title. Hold the title. What happened at SummerSlam? Just took it from him. Took that joy.
Oh, cookies! Give me that.
Yeah, like and you cannot tell me. Punk was like, "Yo, I have this. I'm not trying to do this again." So, and then right when he won the title, I feel like everyone held their breath. Like, all right, is something else gonna happen? It was like, is he gonna have this?
Yeah.
Moment? Everyone held it. Like when they panned out with that wide shot.
Because he took too long. It was like, all right, celebration.
Everyone held their breath. I was like, am I going to hear the music? It would be wild if I heard Burn It Down come out.
Yeah.
Right when he won the title again. But they, they gave it to Punk. My initial choice was Jay. I thought it was going to be some good telling with the story with Jay as he's shifting, baby Roman. But I know. Let's see what happens. They do with Punk. They put the strap on him. They put the ball in his court. Punk has previous experience holding the strap as both sides of what story. So he got a good selection of people to face. Jay, probably running back, maybe Jimmy, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed,
obviously,
and LA Knight. So he has a good selection with that. So that should be pretty interesting as we go into War Games.
Yeah, I mean, even the Raw in Boston, the Raw at the Garden, upcoming, obviously Survivor Series. We're gonna get to it, but the announcement of the John Cena final opponent invitational tournament that will take place beginning at the Raw in Boston and will conclude obviously at Saturday night's main event on the 13th of December. So, the finalization of John Cena's career is slowly coming to an end. But for CM Punk to become the new World Heavyweight Champion, I felt if it was even a healthy Seth Rollins, Punk was going to leave this event as a new World Heavyweight Champion. The possibilities of what matches he can have going forward for the next couple of months, since he is on the Raw brand, you got to throw in a Dom Mysterio. That could be a nice match with Dom and CM Punk. LA Knight running back again, since he's been, kind of been jerked around with, with the Battle Royal and not getting pinned in the triple threat and still not getting his championship rematch. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. That's 4 guys right there. 5 now with Dom. So a nice plethora of people that CM Punk, also Jey Uso you mentioned, so that's 6. So at least 6 people he can work with for the next couple of months before we get to like obviously Survivor Series and Royal Rumble. Maybe John Cena might get a crack at, might want to crack at the world title before he hangs it up. Because it seems, we don't know, he's not fighting for one more championship at the current time. But overall, I like the match. I like the chemistry Uso and Punk had. For a lot of people during the week were saying they weren't fans of this match. I think they proved a lot of people different and wrong, that they went out there and had one hell of a fight match to be in the main event.
Like hell yeah.
The storytelling was there. Uso looked better in the ring today. He kind of shut the people up about saying he's only an entrance. He's got 2, 3, 4 moves, but a very, very impressive Jey Uso tonight with CM Punk. So congrats to CM Punk as he becomes a new World Heavyweight Champion. I do want to say that again, we're doing this live on Twitter, on X, on YouTube. So anybody got questions, comments, feedback regarding Saturday night main event tonight, let us know in the chat. We'll get right to it. So we'll get back to Punk later on. So going backwards, Dom Mysterio retained the Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat against Penta and Rusev. no surprise there. Our preview, we all had Dominic winning. I did not see how it ended.
Yeah.
I was traveling, getting back to the house. How did that match end? And are we done with Dom and the Pentas and the Rusevs of the world, or do you think this is like gonna be ongoing?
So in the match, all three of them, just showed their like moveset. Penta showing off the luchador, the high flying, the great moves, Mexican destroyer, Rusev, the power, the one powerhouse in the match, the Russian powerhouse Dom, as you know, crafty luchador, paying homage. So in the middle of the match, Dom is taken out of the equation by Rusev.
Yeah.
Rusev puts he puts Penta in the accolade, and we're thinking like, oh, but then next we hear the bell. We hear the bell ringing. Rusev throws his hands up like he won, like he did it, but the ref's like, what? And I'm just like, oh, I forgot Dom's on the outside. And Rusev still forgets it. They just pay him to Dom. Dom's holding the ring bell and taunting at Rusev. Rusev's like, you mother. He just chases him around.
Come on, you can say you motherfucker. Yeah. You can say it.
Well, if I say it in Russian, I don't want to mess it
up. Oh, okay. That
okay. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up.
Okay,
anyway.
my bad.
So Dom and Rusev have a little back and forth squabble. The next thing you know, he takes Rusev out. He goes back to look at the hammer. Penta stops him. Penta picks up the hammer. This match is no disqualification, no count out. So
it's right. Triple threat rules.
Triple threat because Pierce put it so Dom won't cheat his way or find a way to get out of it. So Penta picks up the hammer, tries to hit Dom. He misses. He hits Rusev. So Dom gets rid of Penta. Dom hits Rusev with the patented frog splash.
Okay.
3, Dom wins. I just got to say, that little ending, that little exchange, if Eddie was watching, I know he gave a smile and he was giving a chuckle because he's like,
yeah,
that's a Guerrero move, and Dom really paid homage to it. So it really goes to show you, man, like, I know Rusev, Penta, they really good competitors right now, but we just got to really appreciate what we're seeing. Dominic Mysterio is in line for being like one of the greatest Intercontinental champions possibly at that time. I know Honky Tonk Man, I know Rusev was pretty good, but
yeah,
he was to say right now, like, look, Dominic has already beaten the likes of, and this is like his second or third triple threat match, and he's come out on top. He's beaten Braun Breaker. He's beaten Finn Balor. The man has beaten Penta numerous times. He's beaten Rusev. He's overcome. He beat so much. And like right now, with this, and he's already using his Mysterio, his Guerrero tactics. Yes, he's probably one of the greatest Mysterios of all time. Coming one of the slowest adversaries, the Guerreros of all time. So this is already just showcasing him as the IC champion, but sooner than you think. I say probably give him like 2 years or even next year. Dom Mysterio will be running for the next heavyweight champion. I say so because if he takes this stint all the way to the next WrestleMania and after he's still the champion, he loses the strap. What's to say he's not next in line to winning the title because the man's so over. The man got an ovation in Utah like it's Mexico City. So I see nothing greater heights for Dom right now.
I mean, he also beat AJ Styles, who's a future Hall of Famer and everything, top of the world, Octagon Jr. So this IC title run, very impressive for Dominic Mysterio. I would say we are big Dom Mysterio fans regardless. But to your point about future world champion, I do see that. If it's not, I give it the next year and a half. Because one, you got to get the IC title off of him, and then see who's the guy to take the belt off of Dom. Because to take that belt off of him,
it's got to be someone worthy.
But you also know, like, the next title he has to get has to be a heavyweight championship.
The big title.
Who will be champion by then? I don't know, but I think a guy like Dom, who's an amazing year for Dom. Last year, people were booing him. He couldn't get a fucking word out in a promo.
Now look,
Everywhere he went, boo, this, that, and Mania was the time where everybody, oh shit, we want Dom to become Intercontinental Champion. And then when he was walking up the ramp, he ran back to the ring, and it was like an extra ovation. I'm like, hey, like what do we got here? We're not gonna pull that trigger now, but we have something that when the day Dom turns officially babyface, it's like the rocket is on him, and the way he performs in the ring, the storytelling in and out the ring, he's funny as hell. Can definitely cut a promo, but I think the next evolution is to become a good guy and to step away from the Judgment Day. That's where we're gonna really see Dom shine in his own light on his own, and potentially one day fighting for that World Heavyweight Championship. So I think the time is coming. It's just a slow burn, but when it burns, Dom Mysterio is going to be fucking on fire.
Let's look at his accolades already. Tag team champion.
That's right.
North American champion from
That's
NXT.
Right.
Intercontinental champion.
That's right.
Like already he's attained those championships within the last 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, with his dad, Rey Mysterio, tag team champions. North American with the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the IC title now currently with the Judgment Day. So, I mean, what you going to say? Oh, U.S. champion? I'm like, if you already got the U.S., but I'm like, the next thing that they were projecting would be World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Randy, do you put him against the which title do you see Dominic better with? The big W belt or the big gold belt?
I think the big gold. I think the big gold is specifically made. Not saying like undercard people, but like CM Punk's a champion, but I think it's made for those that could be champion, but not like right now, compared to those you can put it on tomorrow. Like the Cody belt, yeah, Cody, I put the belt on you tomorrow. Roman Reigns, you too, like those are the stars. The World Heavy, again, not saying Seth and Punk are not stars, but it's like it's kind of weird to describe it, but it's like more the workhorse, if that makes sense. It's like a uppery IC title, like workhorse, that this title will be defended like every week and on the shows. And the other belt, the Cody Roman Brock belt, is like, all right, you might get a little sprinkle here and there, and for the heavy hitters. But this World Heavyweight Championship, anybody can be world champion. Anybody. Like, I see more people trying to get the big World Heavy than the undisputed title from Cody. In the last couple of months, you saw Seth, you saw LA Knight, you saw Uso, Priest was a champion a little while ago, Gunther was champion, Goldberg tried to get the fucking title. So you got like 10, 12 people trying to get one title. On the other side, Cody's like one guy, Drew McIntyre, which we're gonna get, but it's like more opportunities are for the World Heavyweight Championship than it is for the current undisputed title. Noob, always a pleasure, man. Dom Mysterio is pretty much a tweener.
I agree.
He does fit in that gray area. We love gray. I'm a fan of gray area, where it's like you're a good guy and you're a bad guy, but the fans cheer for you no matter what. It's like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed right now. When they turn heel or they turn on Seth, they got cheered. So that puts you in the gray area. Dom just hasn't done anything babyface like to be officially confirmed a good guy, but he gets the reactions like he's a good guy. And he's been the same guy even from last year. He's not doing anything different. I think people are just warming up to him, like, this is not just pretty good guy right here. I like him in the ring. I like his character. He's funny. And why am I booing Dom Mysterio? Why were people booing Dom Mysterio?
I think it's because he turned on his dad. He turned on Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but some people cheered that.
Yeah, but it's just because I think it's the amount of respect everyone had for Rey. Something like that. That's why, and it really connected. Father and son. Rey basically brought his son into the business. All that, and then we saw Dom, how he was, just very innocent, very youthful, but we never just saw that side of him like how he saw now. Like we never would have thought.
Yeah,
and next thing you know, he basically got manipulated by Rhea. I mean, who wouldn't? But hey, he got manipulated by Rhea, and that influenced more of his judgment, pun intended, to join in. So, but yeah, man. If I was to say this, one minor thing since we on Dom, if we was in Ruthless Aggression, I would put Dom on Raw. He will fit on Raw's Ruthless Aggression era. I will put him on the Raw with Eric Bischoff because, like, Dom's Ruthless Aggression is within his skill and his tricks and his cunning. So if I was to have Dominic Mysterio, if I was to put him on like a show in the past, I'll put Dom on Raw with Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, I think he fits that style because if you're going back to Raw and Ruthless, that was Shawn, Taker, Flair, Hunter.
You had a lot. You had Booker T, Goldust, Chris Jericho, Christian,
Booker T,
the Hurricane, the Dudleys, William Regal, Lance Storm. So there was a lot of matches Dom could have been. Eddie Guerrero was once on there.
I think Eddie was on SmackDown, if I'm not. I think he was. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I think he was on SmackDown because you had Brock, Kurt Angle. You had Evolution on Raw.
Yes. Yeah. All right.
SmackDown was The Rock.
Lesnar,
Brock,
Kurt Angle, Taker.
Taker was on Raw because Ric Flair drafted Taker.
He's right. You're right.
SmackDown, I think, was Kane on Raw?
No, Kane was on Raw. Yeah, Kane was on Raw.
Yeah, Mick Foley, Mankind, if he was still around, I don't know.
He was retired.
02, Jericho.
Jericho was Raw.
Okay.
So yeah, one match I would have loved to see. All right, boom, Randy. If you was to put Dominic Mysterio against a Ruthless Aggression person, who would it be? Me? I'm putting mine.
The Dom today.
Yes, Dom today versus one person from Ruthless Aggression. I would say Dom Mysterio versus Rob Van Dam. Put him in a ladder match.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam for the IC title. That would be great. That would be my pick.
mean, Dom against Shawn Michaels, bro.
Oof.
Come on, bro.
Do tell.
Shawn Michaels, we talk about 02, 03 Ruthless, coming back from the injuries, SummerSlam, leading into his beef with Jericho and all that. Like, yeah, even Jericho. But Dom with Jericho and Dom with Shawn Michaels from the Ruthless Aggression era. This one, Shawn was still getting up there, doing the backflip, jumping around. Like he was active. Like I don't see. I mean, a Shelton Benjamin would have been nice with Dom. Can't forget about Shelton Benjamin. Very underrated.
That's a good
performer. Rob Van Dam would have been nice against Dom.
That's really good.
I mean, you forgot Edge and Christian was on the roster.
They were
and Ruthless.
Yeah,
Edge and Dom. Come on.
Oh,
Edge and Dom.
Bobby Edge. Oh man.
And this is post Brood Edge. This is like him solo tagging with Hogan. That one.
And Rey Mysterio.
You can put Rey Mysterio. Rey don't count in this conversation.
No. But I was saying Edge was with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but I would say Shawn. You said Rob Van Dam. I said Shelton Benjamin, Shawn, Jericho, and Edge would have been nice opponents for Dom.
That would have been fire.
And under Eric Bischoff, I think it would have been something, to see him because SmackDown would have had Stephanie.
Yeah.
I think Bischoff would have did some magic. Well, both. I think Stephen Bischoff would have done some magic with Dom
But we just agree,
in
like,
there, and Vince too. So
yeah, the talent would have been, but like the Raw Ruthless Aggression talent would have been a lot more. It would have been like a better watch with him with the Raw talent. Not to say the SmackDown wasn't good, but his personality fits like a Raw, like a Monday Night Raw.
yeah, I'm trying to find the roster. I mean, this is like as of May. Well, oh boy, yeah, Batista, Bobby Lashley, Brock, Brian Kendrick, Booker T,
Oh yes,
Carlito,
yeah,
Chris Masters, Chavo,
Chavo,
Jericho,
yep,
Christian.
yep, sir.
Wow. Eddie Guerrero, Edge, Eugene, Finley. Remember Fit Finley. Goldust, then Goldberg came on board. But yeah, I think those people would have been. Oh, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that was right on the back of my mind.
Jeff
Yeah,
Hardy.
Matt Hardy. Yeah.
To me, Jeff, Shawn. You said Rob Van Dam, Edge, and like Shelton Benjamin would have been nice matchups for Dom in the era.
You know what? I'm not mad at those. I am not mad at that.
Noob, Finn Balor, Dom Mysterio is the next step. To be honest, I
feel like that's going to happen sometime soon.
I mean, if they don't give Dom the John Cena match, which I'm still holding out hope
in Madison Square Garden,
but if they don't, yeah, that means Finn will have to turn on Dom. Dom turns heel, but I just don't know if they do that pre Liv Morgan returning.
Do they do that? Well, what's going to happen now? Dom still has the title. The next event is in his hometown, San Diego.
I mean, you still have Raw in Boston, and you still got Raw in the Garden. Could they have Dom defend the title at the Garden and then lose? I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't see where a week later in your hometown you don't even defend the shit. So could you lose it in your hometown? Sure, I've seen many people lose their titles in their hometown. So that's nothing. It just who's next? It's got to be Finn.
It's got to be we
no Penta, no Rusev, no JD McDonough, Finn.
Then he gets kicked out the Judgment Day. Then Dom is out.
He's good.
And then Dom is
because you know what? If that happens, you already know Liv Morgan ain't staying with Judgment Day.
Because
she's going after Roxanne.
Yeah.
Noob. I can even see Dom and Liv versus Finn and Roxanne. I just fucking said that. That's dope. Dom and Liv, Finn and Roxanne. Finn takes the title off of Dom. Liv and Roxanne got beef. And then
run it back. You know, Raquel's about to
Raquel can go after Stephanie Vicaire for the title.
She's going after that big gold. I'll tell you that.
225 plus have chimed in. Thank you. We appreciate it in the first half hour. Again, if you're watching us live on X and YouTube, go to youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. I think we're 5 subs away from 600. It may not sound like a lot, but it's a fucking whole lot to us. So we definitely appreciate your love and support. Any questions, comments, feedback regarding Saturday main event that concluded about a half hour ago, hit us up in the chat. We'll get right to it. Again, working backwards. So now we have a new WWE Women's Champion by the name of Jade Cargill. Gonna timestamp that real quick. Jade Cargill, new champion, destroyed Tiffany Stratton. I did get this stat from. So Tiffany was champion for over 300 days.
Yep.
She had 2 dream matches. She beat Charlotte in her WrestleMania debut.
Yep.
A great first title reign.
Yes.
Fought Jade, fought Nia, fought Stephanie Vicaire. Like, this is not the end for Tiffy. I think there's bigger and better things for Tiffy. But listen, it was just a matter of time. We did the show last week. It's Jade Cargill's time. Storm was coming.
Yes, sir. Aurora,
and boy, did she fucking blitzkrieg through Tiffy tonight. No outside shenanigans, no cheating. She went in there and bing, bam, boom.
Kendrick
Lamar is over.
Back, boom,
Put
boom,
the finishing move, the whole this, and it's over.
Talking about.
And I was very happy for Jade of her new accomplishment. I had the pleasure of meeting Jade twice. Phenomenal. Hey, I got the shirt on.
I want to say, show them who you representing.
That's right.
The Storm, y'all. Storm is here.
We back at it. Jade Cargill, new champion. Not surprised. We both picked her.
Yes, sir.
But are you surprised of how it happened? Like it didn't seem like it was like even. It was just like came in there, rough shot, bing bang boom, like a Goldberg-esque kind of 9-10 minute match, and it was over for Tiffy.
Yeah, man. I guess how everything just led up to it from before, how 2 weeks ago, Jade.
Oh, it's 5 minutes? It was 5 minutes, Kenny?
It seems like, I don't know, it seemed kind of longer. 5 minutes? About 5 minutes? Well,
even better.
But the way it looked like from we saw 2 weeks ago when Jade basically turned on Tiffany and just obliterated her. But then we saw on SmackDown yesterday, you know, Jade just came out, you know, basically just mocked Tiffy, basically said, hey, instead of saying it's Tiffy time, it's Taffy time. You know, there's Tiffany trying to, you got to admire her for being fighting, not backing down. But in this case, I'm like, it's showing that you're limping, you know it, but, you know, it's honorable that you fight no matter what. Tiffany's a good champion. Tiffany had a good reign. We would have liked her to face against more opponents, but some were out, some were injured, some were gone for obvious reasons. But
you
know, tonight's match was just what I said before 2 weeks ago or last week. This was just the introduction of Jade Cargill, and the Storm is just getting started. Now we're at Hurricane. Guess what? You think, hey, my umbrella's gonna help? It didn't. I have a poncho. It didn't help. Your jacket didn't help. Oh, I'm in a shelter. I got levees. Guess what? They broke. I have it all. I have a boat. It capsized. You know what? I got roof protection. Guess what? Insurance didn't help. It came through. No matter what you try to put up against, you can put up any blockade. You can go to a shelter.
That's right.
Fallout shelter. You can bring the National Guard. They can't guard her. She's Jordan in the 90s. You can't guard me. Matter of fact, she's Cheryl Swoops in the 90s. You can't guard her. So what you gonna do?
Jade Cargill is Cheryl Swoops in the 90s.
You can't guard me. There's something new right now. You can't hold me. You can't guard me. And guess what? I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna do it to you, and make you mad about it. What Jade Cargill did was everything what she was saying with her promo. It's the same promo as I said, like how the dad said to Kerry Washington on Scandal. Power is what kept me in office, kept him in office. Power is what he had. And guess what? You're gonna have to come through me through hell and high water. And let me tell you something, Randy. Jade Cargill is the champion. Hell or high motherfucking water.
Storm is here.
It is.
Congrats to Jade Cargill on becoming the brand new WWE Women's Champion. She signed with the company a little over 2 years ago, September of 23. She's been a multiple time tag champion. She was getting in the mix in the Royal Rumble with Nia Jax.
Yes, sir.
She tag team with Bianca and Naomi. And then we know her and Naomi split, and then she got injured, I think twice or once, so she missed some time.
Yeah.
And I think just seeing the overall progression of her, and again, is everybody perfect? No. But I can see there's a difference of her delivery, the character, and I think just bottom line, feeling comfortable. Cause put me and you in her shoes, like
Yeah, I can't
I,
wear it.
I'll
Definitely
fucking
can't
I
wear it.
don't know to do that shit live on TV and be this new person, and you're coming in like, yo, you're gonna be the one. You're on that level, like one of the biggest free agent signings the company has had. So you're already on that mm, you know shelf. Like, yo, one day we're gonna turn to you, and it's gonna be your ship. And then 2 years later, by herself, no tag team, no nothing. She's now the world champion, and like you told me in a text, in dominant fashion. And it's like, damn, like
Yeah,
she just ran right through Tiffany. And it's like, and again, the question is, what's next for Jay Cargill? Because if months ago we thought Jay was going to be like the winner of the Rumble, so now you could scratch that off because I think she'll be championed by the Rumble. I think she'll still be championed by WrestleMania. That's what I would hope.
this is
Um,
a good
this
question.
this don't sound like a hot potato kind of win for her. I think she's gonna have this for quite a few months. Obviously, people think Bianca's gonna come back and go after Jay, which is fine by me because that is a WrestleMania, not just a WrestleMania match, but that's a WrestleMania main event match.
I believe so, and you put that on night 2. You put that on either one, night 1 or night 2, because that match can carry.
Either way, again,
Don't open it, give it an end show.
it's the story that has to go along with it. But he tell me on paper, Jay Cargill, Bianca Belair, former best friends, former tag team partners and champions, and they're going for one-on-one for the strap. Oh, and if it's not Bianca, her and Charlotte can get some.
You just stole my answer.
Hold on, I'm on the road, brother. Her and Charlotte.
Go ahead, roll on.
Her and Tiffy can run it back one more time with a rematch. We mentioned Bianca. Her and Chelsea Green can get in the ring. Hey, what's up? You want some? Let's do this right now. Also on SmackDown. I mean, probably Nia Jackson wants a title shot, and Jay to get her up. Her retaliation for getting the cut from Nia. So that receipt is coming. But I think the possibilities are endless for Jade on the SmackDown side. And again, I'm not talking about Rhea, and they're on Raw. Would I love a Rhea and Jade match? Oh, for sure. But I don't think we're getting that yet.
Not for a while, but that's
the comp you're getting on SmackDown with Jade and this new title run. Like, now I'm gonna be watching the promos more. I'm gonna be watching what stories they give her, because you can give anybody the belt, but like we see in the past, it's like, all right, what are they doing with the champions? Like Julia, U.S. champion, she got the belt, but what is she doing with the title? And some other examples. But I'm happy for her. We're proud of her. We're big fans of her on the show, and
yes, sir.
just the Jade Cargill era as world champion. I can't wait.
Randy, do you keep Jade as the heel with the strap, or do you try to like make her into a tweener, like a gray area?
I mean, right now she's tweening. But obviously, if you put her up against a Bianca, she's gonna be the heel. I think she can thrive being a heel as opposed to, the good guy, cookie cutter. Oh, hello, Miami, welcome to Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. Yeah, no, she gotta go. She gotta go in there full blazing, like Goldberg. Like those. I got one thing to do: kick your ass, win the match, get out of here. That should be like her persona, like the Goldberg, like a China badass. Don't fuck with me. Get out of here. Get out of my face. I'll fuck you up. That's the kind of like vibe she should have going forward. So like tween, but like just let people know I'm here. This is my shit. This is my shit. Noob, I see you again. Jay Cargill is the Michael Jordan of women's wrestling. Okay, listen.
Wow. Hey,
all right. Hey, I mean, listen. Hey, Michael Jordan got 6 rings. We love Jade, but
you love Jade. Man, that's
if she was a 6-time champion. All right, like right now, Jordan of wrestling is probably going to be the convos of like the Becky Lynch and the Charlotte Flairs and like respect because they have the hardware.
Yeah,
They have the hardware.
the Stratus maybe.
Yeah, but not more than Charlotte Flair.
I only said Trish because she's like her and Lita, like the pioneers that help uplift.
Oh, true, yeah. But we
Okay,
talk about the Mike Jordan. Like that's a different.
I know we talking Mike Jordan.
Yeah.
All right, we talk about Cheryl Swoops and Maya Moore's. Then
yeah,
Lisa Leslie's maybe. So
yeah. Listen, the bottom line is we have a new women's champion.
What's her name?
Hey, Noob, if you got 5 more people that want to subscribe to our channel, please tell them. We're like 5 away from 600. It'd be great. Anybody else watching, over 245 have chimed in at some point throughout the hour, recapping instant reaction to Saturday night's main event. For those who don't know, we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. We still have Dom Mysterio as the IC title champion. Or IC champion, new Women's World Champion on the SmackDown side with Jay Cargo. And we're going to go back to the beginning of the night with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Still, your WWE Undisputed Champion, Mr. Cody Rhodes. Again, Drew McIntyre falls short against Cody. Another referee debacle. It's like, all right, here we go again. I was very surprised once I saw the tweet that Drew and Cody was going to open the show. It was all right. It's over. If you told me Drew and Cody was going to main event the show,
wow,
then Drew had more of a chance. That bro, that's how it goes. They're not gonna make Cody lose the title in the opening match of the fucking show.
Why wouldn't they? Why you don't think so? What's your take on that? Why?
Because
it's bad for business. It doesn't look good. What's your thoughts on it?
If this was like a WrestleMania, a Royal Rumble, or something to that degree, maybe you have a shot. But for a Saturday night main event, nah, it just felt like. And plus, Cody came out first. What champion do you know comes out first?
We had a lot of champions previously come out first.
I know, but to me, I think different. Is there a little sign? Is that, you know what? Are they going to go with Drew? Are they going to do a new champion? I'm thinking at least somebody comes out, interferes.
We thought Randy
Orton, like, to extend this, like, you beat Drew McIntyre twice in a row at WrestlePalooza and tonight. So how can anybody feel like Drew McIntyre is the guy to take Cody Rhodes down? With every match is a fucking referee dispute. Is that the story? There's always a referee, something like,
oh, well,
all right. So what now? Hey, Cody, I promise you one more time. Give me one more shot. And I promise you, if the fucking referee gets his shit together, I'll walk out champion. Is that what Drew McIntyre has to do?
Well, in the match, Drew, the beginning of the match, I know you probably didn't get a chance to see it. Throughout the match, Drew was doing everything he could to try to make Cody, lose little things here and there. Because, the stipulation is if Cody gets disqualified or he gets counted out, he loses the title automatically to Drew.
Mm-hmm.
So
correct.
Drew's trying to bait Cody on the outside, count him out, trying to make him disqualify himself by giving him the title.
Yeah.
Hit him with the title. There was a point in the match where the referee got knocked out. Drew bought the heavy title in, try to hit Cody with it, but it's in hindsight, Cody stopped it, and then he gave him the DDT on the belt. It's the same thing or he gave him the crossroads on the belt, a DDT on the belt. It's the same, almost like the same ending what happened with Kevin Owens back on Saturday Main Event last year. So
it's nothing new. That's what I'm trying to figure. Hey, listen.
So
that means Cody should have been disqualified.
Yeah. So are they going to bring that up on SmackDown where Drew's going to be like?
I think Drew has to bring. Hey, referee, look. He used the belt. He fucking used the belt.
Yeah, but then he was like, "You brought the belt in," but I'm like, he still hit the. I didn't, even though
I brought it in, but I didn't use it.
I didn't get a chance to hit him. He still used it, and he would have been disqualified. I would have been the world champ, heavyweight champ. Mm-hmm. My thing is this: we've seen this story. I mean, we saw it with Kevin Owens. You know, we got that amazing ladder match with Kevin Owens, and unfortunately, Kevin got injured.
Yeah.
So my thing is this really going to go somewhere? Like, the thing is, I
don't know, man.
The thing is, we not mad at Cody. We're not. It's just that we still want someone like Drew to win it. It's so deserving, and he's being so, like, how can I say? It's almost like so underachieving. Like, we don't see him getting repaid for all his hard work. You want to talk about a workhorse? Drew McIntyre is definitely a workhorse and deserving of both the big gold and the big W belt.
Yeah.
Like, from that time, he's been working, starting amazing good feuds with people. He's, amazing promo skills, drawing the crowds, and, he just really has that real connection to reality, So, like, why be good to the world when the world is always not good to me? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to meet it for where it's at. And that's what Drew's character is really speaking to now. He's meeting the world at how they see at where he's at. And where they at right now is that he's someone that's saying you don't always have to. Being nice all the time gets you nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Having the fans with you, it really doesn't get you nowhere. But trying to go things on your own, do things on your own, make your own opportunities, that's where you really got to work for it.
I mean, I saw a stat earlier.
What's up?
That ever since you won the world title at WrestleMania 40, before he got cashed in by Damian Priest, he's had 5 title matches. He's 0-5. So how do you get someone who's 0-5 to be believable that he can beat Cody Rhodes? And it's not the fact that Cody Rhodes is champion. I think for us is just the stories around who he's fighting seems to be either boring, very vanilla,
or repetitive.
It's the same shit over and over. So if you tell me, like, if you go back when John Cena had the belt for mad long, but at least John Cena was in, like, something's going on.
A fight
with Batista, with a Taker, with a fucking Edge, with Jericho, with Hunter, with Shawn. It was like heavy hitter after heavy hitter. And I don't want to sound like this is like super Cody, but the matches, to me, I was like, you kind of know the winner before. When John was defending against Batista, you probably had a thought, damn, Batista might get him tonight. Edge might get him tonight. Hunter might get him tonight. I always feel Cody is going in, unless it's Roman Reigns or something like that. I'm always like, they won't drop it off Cody. And I think it's like he's a champion, but it's like this run right here, as a fan, I'm like, I'm more invested in before Seth, but the Seth Rollins world title than the Cody belt. Cody just has the belt and that's it. Like, we go back to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens should have had the title for a hot minute. Drew McIntyre should have had the belt for a hot minute. Like, now you just had the belt just to have it, but not developing the stories and the characters and how Roman and the Bloodline did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like, what are we doing? All right, so tomorrow, okay, so next what? There's a Raw, there's SmackDowns. Is Cody going to defend against someone at Survivor Series? Is he going to be in the War Games match? If he defends it at Survivor Series, is the opponent going to be believable? If you put him in the ring against Randy Orton, I'm thinking, like, all right, Randy Orton has to be fucking champion. It's been a long time since Randy has been champion.
It has, and you got to, like, make a stint where Randy has to turn on him with it. It has to be one of those ones where Randy's the Viper.
Or flip Cody. Like, I don't mind you flip Cody, but they just not.
They're not going
to do it.
They would, if they would have done that, they would have done it. I feel like if they would have flipped Cody, they would have done it. When he faced off against Cena at when he faced off against Cena for the title. I think that's when you would have flipped Cody, but now it's a little too late. I feel like that was the moment you would have flipped Cody, but now it's a little too late now. So we're just left.
I mean,
with what's gonna.
I thought the match was okay. It was nothing
I thought it was pretty all right.
Like, was it better than Palooza?
Yes. I thought it was better than Palooza.
Why? Because he threw Cody on the table?
I think with Palooza, the only thing that got left, it was really left because the match really felt I felt the match was kind of rushed at Palooza because with it debuting on ESPN the first night, so it was I feel like it was very pushed. It was very it almost felt a little rushed maybe, but we're on Saturday Night Main Event. We had the stipulation. This match really felt it had its little curves in there, so you was just waiting. It had little thrills. It had the anticipation. So that's why I think this match, the Saturday night match, was better than the one in Palooza. The Palooza, it was just under with all the hype of being Palooza, debut on ESPN. That's what kind of like outshined it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this match almost felt like Drew was possibly could win, but the last match we thought Drew was going to win, but then that in the back of my mind, do they think Cody's going to drop the belt on the first day of ESPN debut? So that was
but you could do it tonight because it's on Peacock.
I feel like we've recently said always with the Saturday Night Main Events is like the publicized house shows, the main event publicized house shows now. But anything can happen on these shows now. Especially we've seen title changes, titles come back, especially since they brought it back last year. So I know recently we never seen championships turn, but we've seen a lot of new champions. Chelsea Green became a champion on Saturday Night Main Event. Al J. Cargill's became a champion. I forgot. I think a tag team won on Saturday Night Main Event recently when they came back.
I'm trying to find a major stat for you that's gonna blow your mind, but I'm doing the numbers as we speak. So I have 3 more. Okay, no, I'm sorry. All right, so boom.
What's up?
Okay, if I'm wrong, I'll go back.
I'm all
since the brand. Okay, 53-minute mark. Since we brought back Saturday Night Main Event. Since we brought back Saturday Night's Main Event, there's been 12 championship matches.
Yes. Okay.
Where the title is being defended, not no tournament final, not no vacated, right?
Right.
And if I'm wrong, I'll apologize ahead of time. There's been 12 championship matches.
Okay. 12 championship matches.
Only one time a title has changed hands. Not counting tournament final like the Chelsea Green U.S. title.
Okay, yeah.
Or the CM Punk vacated U.S. I guess Uso World Heavyweight. 12 championship matches. I'm defending against you. The winner, the champion that walks in, has walked out 11 times.
Okay, only one person?
Yeah, that means this show has not been the show where a title would change hands, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
The only one we saw was tonight with Jade.
Dang.
And I can run by so Cody and Drew.
Yeah.
Cody wins. Dom defends today. Dom wins. The previous Saturday Night event back in July, you had Solo defend. He won. Gunther defended against Goldberg. He won.
Yeah.
The one in Tampa in May, Zelina defended. She won. Jey Uso defended against Logan Paul. He won.
Yeah.
Now you go on to last January. Braun Breaker defended the IC title. He won. Rhea defended her title. She won.
Yep.
Gunther defended his title against Jey Uso. He won.
Yep.
Then the first from last December. Liv defended, she won.
EO, yeah.
Gunther defended, he won.
Against Damian, yeah.
Cody defended, he won.
Yep.
All right, so 1 for 12. I got the math right. That if you defend your title on Saturday Night Main Event, it's a good chance you're going to leave with the strap. The only anomaly is Jay Cargo to walk out as brand new champion. So 1 out of 12.
What does that have to say?
It says that don't expect a title change on this event.
Do you think we should change that because anything?
I mean, yeah. I'm not saying out of 12, 9 change. At least 3 or 4 could have changed.
Yes,
3 or 4. That's I'm bad at math. 33% have changed hands.
Yeah,
but that's also a thing you can use. Hey, Saturday Main Event is usually the pay-per-view or the PLE that your title could change hands. You could use that. They throw these Royal Rumble numbers out and the Survivor Series numbers out. Hey, Saturday Main Event. If you're a champion, you gotta watch out. Anything can happen.
Right.
So I just thought that's a very interesting stat before we wrap up in a few. But yeah, the next Saturday Night Main Event is December with Cena, which I think we should cap off with this. So he announced that there will be a 16-man tournament, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. And the goal is the winner gets John Cena in his final match. He did say Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and maybe some people who don't even work here. So now everybody's antennas are up like, oh, Edge, Jericho.
If you think you know
somebody else, maybe some TNA people like the Hardy, you just don't know who's involved.
Say amen.
The first series of matches will be at the Raw in Boston.
Yep, hometown.
So you're gonna get that. Obviously, the one at Madison Square Garden, and obviously SmackDown as we go on. So it's gonna run for like a whole month.
Yeah.
Who these guys are, we don't know. But now we have the official. It's official. It's a tournament of the winner gets John Cena, December 13th, Saturday Main Event. So I felt like, here we are. What do you think? Are you is it anticlimactic for you as opposed to John calling somebody out, or are you okay with the tournament style?
I'm kind of like both. Because I was listening to the video package, what Cena was stating. I guess he wants to leave it out. Excuse me. John always, his one thing is he wants to leave the business better as he left it. And he wants to.
It's called The Last Time Is Now tournament. I apologize.
Yeah. So he wants to leave it. He always wants to leave the business the way he left it. And he wants to leave it with someone in a way that's going to set up what's going to be happening in the future.
Yeah.
Because like how he said, he came out when he challenged Kurt Angle at open challenge. And he said, who are you? What do you bring? He said, ruthless aggression. Those were John Cena's first words. So
that's right.
I think he wants to try to do it another way. Like if he goes out on his final way, it might be someone up leading, somebody to give the push. Who's the next person up in the business? It could be that, or it could showcase one of his greatest rivalries, greatest moments of all time. That's why my antennas went up immediately when I thought, I said in the chat, I'm like, hey, if you think you know me, you know what I mean. Hey, I would love to see Cena's last match against one of his greatest rivals, and that would have been Edge. That will be Edge. They go out one final time. I don't care. I feel like Edge can do this match. He could do the match and not, get paid for it. Like he'll just go out as everyone knows who he is.
But that's my thing. Do you run the risk of adding fantasy book? You put Edge in there. You put Jericho, but then them not to be the winner of this tournament. Like don't put Edge and Jericho in it and fucking Gunther wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, then what's the point of doing that?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we don't know who's going to be involved, but 16 guys. Like, all right, let's have fun before we wrap up.
What's up?
What 16 guys are you going to put in this tournament against John Cena?
Ooh, you got a paper and pen?
Yeah, come on, man, we ready.
All right.
16 people that, whether currently on the roster or the outside non-workers.
All right. Let's make the list. Here we go. Let's just put down the obvious. Here we go. Ready?
Let's do it. 16 guys.
Edge.
So you start with Edge.
Chris Jericho.
Y2J.
Give him Gunther.
Gunther. Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Dominic Mysterio. Damian Priest.
Okay. Black? Aleister Black?
No.
Damn, really?
I mean, I like Aleister, but give him running back with Solo Sikoa.
Solo. Jimmy and Jay.
Give him Roman.
Roman Reigns is in his tournament. Wow.
Roman.
Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker.
Bronson Reed. Excuse me. Bronson Reed.
Braun, then Reed. So hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I can't count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10.
Okay. Ready? Ricky Saints.
Let's try to get NXT people. Saints, Obafemi, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams.
Trick. Come on, man.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry.
Penta
Rusev.
Oof.
Randy Orton.
Jacob Fatu.
Jake. Well, did he be back by then? All right, let's just say
but
Jacob.
That's someone because I was thinking of Umaga, and that's the closest thing I know.
Okay.
What number am I at now?
According to this, you were at 14.
Oof, 14. I got 2 more. Oh God, no. Oof. Here's where it gets tough. Give me Ron Killings again.
R-Truth.
Yes, sir.
Miz.
So
no Carmelo Hayes.
I was thinking about Carmelo, but oof.
All right, Carmelo. I'll take up Jacob only because we don't know his status.
Okay, yeah. So take out substitute Jacob for Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Yes.
So you have Edge, Jericho, Gunther, Sami Zayn, Dom, Priest, Solo, Roman, Braun, Reed, Saints, Trick, Hendry, Carmelo, Truth, and The Miz.
Yep. That's what I'm going with. That's who I'm going to stick with.
Would Brock want to be like, hey, buddy, let me get you one more time?
I feel like we've passed.
John, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like go back to do a Vegas promo, okay?
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, I mean, that's not a bad 16. You got a mix of old, younger, veterans.
What would your list?
It'll be nice to see Edge get involved.
Would be, yes, very.
If I had like a final 4, I'd probably go Edge.
Okay.
Gunther.
All right.
Dom Mysterio.
Dom.
I don't think Roman's going to be in this.
Wishful.
Not saying he's like this is beneath him, but I don't think Roman's going to be in this. And I don't think Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker is going to be in it. I could be wrong, but
really?
I think the Miz is going to be in this final 4, bro. Because they had their history.
Yeah.
They say, yo, how can you fight me? Like I should be on this tour. Would you put AJ Styles back in this tournament?
Damn, forgot about. Oh my God, that was a good ass.
Or do you think people that has not had him during this final tour?
I think I would be better if you get off some people who had a chance who never actually faced off against Cena. Like give him
either been in the ring in total, or at least has not fought him since this World Tour final tour started. So no AJ, no Punk, no Orton.
Yeah, that's why I left him out.
No Logan Paul. So all right. So I think if that's the case, I will take the Miz Final Four, Dom Mysterio Final Four, Gunther. Then I would take out Sami Zayn. He already fought John Cena.
He did.
So take Sami Zayn out. My Final Four would include Edge if they bring him back. So no TNA, no Hardys.
I mean, he faced. I feel like he faced some before. No. I would substitute one out. I don't think I have Finn on that list. Did Finn ever face Cena?
I don't think so.
That would be pretty interesting. Finn Balor versus John Cena.
So you want Finn to take the spot of Sami Zayn?
Yes.
No Aleister Black, huh? I think he can get he want the smoke with John Cena.
I can see it, but I'm just like, because I guess I'm really sold on Black's feud with Priest right now, so that's the only reason. That's the only reason why I left him out. But I know I put Priest in there to face Cena. That's because I feel like Priest and Cena have like, it's like Priest has a connection with Cena because he's someone that I see Priest could fight in the Ruthless Aggression time, and he has a connection with that because Edge recruited him, and so that's some type of like, oh, someone I knew told me about you, and you were pretty good, and you won a title. Yeah. So let's see, are you willing to get back to? Do you still have that energy to get back? Let me see what you're made of. I feel like Cena would do that to him because Priest is, on the rise, but now he's in the mid card right now.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
That's cool. I'm with that. I'm with that 16. I can't think of anybody else outside.
It's gonna come. Chat, do you have anybody that we didn't say?
If who are you interested in seeing John Cena scrap with the final match? Who will be in the final four this tournament? But as we wrap up,
you need to bring back that tournament style again, Randy. About who's John Cena, the tournament style bracket. Who you think John Cena's final opponent is going to be? Let the people on Twitter figure it out. And let the people on Twitter vote.
I'm still thinking like people outside the company who don't work here. Like who else could it be besides Jericho and Edge? That might just be free that one day. Hey, I ain't doing shit. I'll pull up on John Cena.
Chris Masters, Christian.
No. Carlito, no.
Shelton Benjamin.
He's no. I think people who don't have a contract is what he's saying. Not
okay.
Like Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Sorry, fellas, you're not gonna.
No.
I mean, be nice. It'd be nice.
What's up?
Rob Van Dam.
Oh my god!
I think Rob Van Dam can get a spot. This is like your mini Royal Rumble. Like who from the past is gonna pull up in this in this bracket? Remember him, Cena and Rob Van Dam.
You got me thinking of that ECW one night stand match.
If it's not Jericho, I think RVD. I think they're gonna save Jericho for like the Rumble or something. But if that's the case, I will put Rob Van Dam in this spot.
Rob Van Dam still doing a Rolling Thunder in his 50s.
Yeah, but the crowd would get a kick out of it. Oh shit, RVD trying to get one more with Cena from the whole ECW one night stand shit. Classic.
If Cena loses, we riot.
Oh boy, probably one of my favorite matches of all time.
That was a good match
because that was more about the atmosphere. The match was good.
Night. Yeah, that was
but it was the atmosphere to it.
It was.
Fuck it, bring JBL. Put JBL in there.
Bring JBL back. Oof.
I mean, you can't bring Kurt Angle because he can't. No.
Would you bring back Batista?
I would, but I've heard rumors that he said I'm done. I don't call my jack. Don't call my jack for nothing. I'm done. But
we also left out one person as well too.
And who's that?
That is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, but Rock is not getting no fucking tournament. He can go right to John's crib. Yo, what's up? Want smoke? The Rock in a tournament?
Yeah, Rock will be
Nah, I ain't doing a tournament. Oh man, but you fuck out of here, tournament, my ass.
This
No
person
way.
represents me. Like I'm just in this match because I'm on the representative. I'm representing someone who wants to fight Cena at the end, but he's going to fight this last match. So I'm substituting for him. And you
But
hear,
also remember,
that's
you
it.
got to remember that does not negate John from fighting in Boston or in the Garden. Yeah, the tournament is for the final match, but if you have John appearing in Boston in the Garden, he should have a match in those two spots.
I think so.
So like, if we still want Dom and John for
Yeah.
the Garden, Dom cannot be in this tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to be one-on-one with John.
Yeah.
So if I see a bracket and he's not in it, or they should surprise you, hey, we got 3 matches, 3 qualifying matches. You don't know who to. If I show you the bracket, there's no edge, there's no. It deflates. But if you say it like a taboo Tuesday, Cyber Sunday, hey man, these are the matches, and you see 2 random people come out. Oh shit! Rob Van Dam against Solo Sikoa, bro. Oh shit, it's gonna be crazy.
That would be.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if you don't see Dom, then it's like, all right, then you know Dom is gonna get a match with John
For the IC title in Madison Square Garden.
or Survivor Series. You forgot Survivor Series.
I definitely forgot about Survivor Series.
Yep. I don't know, but I think it's a cool idea. It is what it is. It is what it is at this time. But overall, Saturday main event, pretty decent show. We're not giving no grades here because that's not what we do.
Yeah.
But we have a new champion with Jay Cargill, new champion with CM
Jay
Punk,
Cargill,
still champ with Cody Rhodes, and still champ with Dom Mysterio. So I can't do the show Monday night, but I'm aiming to do it Tuesday night with you guys following NXT if you guys are around. So you guys let me know. For those who've been watching, thank you for the 268 people who have tapped in at some point in time throughout the broadcast.
Yep.
Thank you. We really appreciate your love and support. Trying to do some big things. I don't know who's watching still, but we're trying to do some big things. It's a slow process, but one day at a time, and hopefully that will come to fruition. That's why I keep imploring you to follow us on social media, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Again, go ahead, download, rate, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Show some love and support for you boys in the program because I'm still at 595. I'm trying to get to 600. I don't know what else to do.
We're going to get there, baby.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there slowly but surely. 600 will be in our sights. But we really appreciate you chiming in. Those who hit us up on YouTube and Twitter, thank you. Always appreciate your love. Any last words, Kenny, before we wrap up?
Hey, man, Jay Cargill.
That's right.
Congratulations. You beat the numbers. You beat the odds. Can't wait to see how this reign is. Just looking forward to this. And, yeah, man. Oh, happy first of the month. New month of November, man. Keep the people good in us. Keep the good people in our life good. Keep us good, and give thanks. God bless.
Before I wrap up, there is a photo. Of all former AEW people now world champions in the Federation.
Wow.
So you got Cody.
Oh yeah.
You got Jade.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
And Ricky Saints.
Ooh.
All world champions with the WWE, all former AEW champions.
Someone check on Tony Khan.
I love it. I mean, it's just this, let's do it.
Yes,
this
sir.
It is. You know what I'm mad about? I think they said Triple H was not at the event tonight.
Yeah.
So when Jay wins the title, I don't get the fucking point.
Finger
photo.
point.
I don't get the point photo for Jay. What's going on?
No point for Jay.
Hunter?
One for CM Punk. What can you do?
Yeah, right. On that note, man, Kenny, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Love you, man. We do this every week, getting better day by day. Just hope that people see that and appreciate what we are doing, and hopefully we get a chance to do in the near future. Again, trying to make some big things happen, but you know how these things go. It is a slow process, but I know we'll get there. Again, follow Kenny on social media at Cowabunga_K_E_N. Follow myself, Randy J. Cruz, RNDY, letter J, CRUZ. Podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music. And most importantly, YouTube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download, rate, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Show some love and support for your boys. On the program from Randy Cruz, Kenny Holtz. I see you probably Tuesday night following NXT. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep. Go out and vote.